Hi guys, welcome back to a Star Wars figure review. Next video we're going to take a look at one of the brand new figures from the Black Series 6-inch line. This is a figure that's not from Solo: A Star Wars Story, but it is none other than Grand Moff Tarkin. Now before we take a look at him, we'll take a look at the packaging that this one comes in. As you can see, it's the same as before, not really anything updated, and they've kept it the same for Solo. Of course, you got artwork by Gregory Titus depicting Tarkin in A New Hope and Rogue One. Where he's played by Peter Cushing, and then CJ Din. There he is on the back there. Same kind of design with the Black Series image, and of course the bio there, which I'll just read. It says, "An ambitious, ruthless proponent of military power, Wilhuff Tarkin became a favourite of Emperor Palpatine and rose rapidly through the Imperial ranks." Let's just repeat it again in other European languages. That's already with the packaging there. It's just the same as before with the number on the side there, and everything's basic. Now this figure was unveiled last summer, I believe at San Diego Comic Con, and I knew I just had to get it the minute I saw it, and I've just had them delivered this morning. They currently have them in stock at Star Action Figures, which is where I pre-ordered them from. And just the sheer design of the character that Hasbro have gone into making this figure just makes him one of my absolute favourites, because I've become quite a fan of the Imperial officers. Tarkin is actually the third that has been released in this line, after Director Krennic and Admiral Thrawn. And there is another one coming out next month. Admiral Vermis Piet has been announced. Just need to hope now that Hasbro decide to pack General Veers in there as well, and then I'd have my collection complete. Piet is available for pre-order. He's an exclusive. I think it's Entertainment Earth, but they're getting him in supply. I'll give you a rundown of the articulation. He has a ball jointed neck and a hinge, so you can look up and down and all around. Ball hinged shoulders and elbows. Ball hinged wrists. Ball joint at the torso. Ball hinged hips. Swivel thighs. Double joints at the knees, and a ball joint rocker at the ankles. So it's the same as any other Imperial Officer's articulation or Black Series figures articulation. Of course, one of his hands is sort of positioned out for a gun, but he doesn't actually come with one, which is a shame, seeing as Thrawn and Krennic did, and Piet will. But you can have him sort of positioning it like that, like when he's talking to Princess Leia in A New Hope. He says, like, "Dantooine is too remote to make an effective demonstration," or something like that. Of course, they've got his rank on the chest emblem correct there, and his code cylinders to show his Grand Moff. And then again, that facial sculpt on this is just phenomenal. Really resembles Peter Cushing really well. There was also a recent Hot Toys Tarkin, which has also been released, that has also a very good facial sculpt, but I really give Hasbro credit for this, and it has become one of my new favourites out of the Black Series line. And I can't wait to see them do more officers in the future. Kind of think they should complete the table, because now that they've done Tarkin, they should release Admiral Motti and General Tag. Seeing as we've got Tarkin, we've got Vader, it'd be good to have a complete room. Let's get Colonel Yularen, Chief Bast, and the rest of them, and that would be a good collection to have. Of course, because now that Tarkin's out, you can have a recreation with Director Krennic and have their little argument there. Now, although you don't get any blasters with this figure, you don't just get this sole figure on its own, you do get the medical torture droid, which is a very good addition. While Tarkin's not seen on the screen with it, it is seen with Vader, because he comes into the room to discuss the location of the Rebel base. And just the sheer amount of detail Hasbro have gone into and put in this, making this thing look really well. So you got the side needle, which is obviously the injector slot. Yeah, nothing on the droid's really articulated, but that doesn't really matter, because it does feel more like a second figure to add to this collection, really, rather than a accessory. But it's just good that Hasbro have something to compensate for there being no weapons. You have this thing it comes on a clear stand, which can be popped out like that, so it's very easy to pop out, and you can float them around yourself if you wanted to. But seeing as this thing's going to stand on the shelf, I figured I'd better just keep it in. So I'll just pop that back into place. It does take quite an effort to do so it might help to, if you do take it off, maybe splashing some Vaseline on it so it doesn't make the squeaky sounds when you're putting it in. But yeah, I seem to get it in okay. But yeah, I can't get over how great the detail is on this thing. Like, though it's not a Tarkin thing, it can be more of a thing because I've got Princess Leia from A New Hope and the Darth Vader and the Death Squad commander, so I can recreate that scene because there is Death Squad commanders out in the Black Series line now. It's more of a compensation over the 40th anniversary one because I believe it got discontinued shortly after that wave, though I managed to complete it back last summer. It's good to see those figures still available. But honestly, if you have this, the Tarkin is more than worth getting, even if you just want this droid as well. It's just an extra bonus accessory, which is great for Hasbro to include. But honestly, the Tarkin figure as well it's just fantastic to finally have one of the best characters in the whole of the original film, in the original trilogy. Like, he's got the best. He's like, yeah, you know, you may fire when ready, as he says. But yeah, obviously gotta recommend Tarkin. I'll leave you a link in Star Action Figures to where you can buy him, and he's honestly worth getting. But you better get him quick because he's probably gonna sell like hotcakes, as the saying goes. So don't hesitate to get him. Buy him while you can. And but anyway, that's all I kind of have to say about Tarkin. Other than get him, honestly. Even if you just want him for that, even like the pair of these together, just make it a great figure. But I shall be back with some more reviews very soon, so do stay tuned for them. Until next time, do follow me on my Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Links are down there in the description. And do like this video and comment and leave a comment and subscribe for more content. I'll see you next time, guys.